Let it talk to me,
Baby girl,
just slow it down, let your body speak.
speak.
I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity,
Sit.
infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. How long I got is infinity, infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity, infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, my friend. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, my friend. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come and love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's away we go then.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager. And Messi! Goal! Arsenal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 6 minutes is number 13, Lionel Messi.
So, a breakthrough already.
Lionel Messi.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing...
Reason the wind, we go with the flow. From city to city, romancing and roam. We fly high and land wherever we want. Sweet lullaby, we wake up and say goodbye. We sacrifice our youth till the day we die. Oh, either we stay here or don't. Time should wait for us, but it won't.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. Good running, strong, and can he finish? Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There could be trouble here, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to
everybody,
lock
and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Al Nassr have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Totti gets a foot in here, and that's put paid to a promising move. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Robertson. Robertson. And he's got his range wrong there. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, there's the clearance. Rijkaard.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And this is Puskás! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Basho! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he's surging through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now,
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 7, Van Nistelrooy.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather.
Messi! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Puskas. Can he get on the end of this? Face to... And Van Nistelrooy! Eze. João Neves. And it's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Totti powering forward here. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Al Nassr really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rijkaard. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Schneider played into space, and he's worked it through. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's fabulous. And he can clear it away. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And claimed it back swiftly. Puskas.
Al Nassr really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a promising position.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get it through? And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's tough.
Oh, he's been real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. That was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Searching pass he's played there. Maldini. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in. Shot at goal! Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Nicely intercepted. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Eze. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Now it's Maldini, and he's straight offside. It's run loose here. Ball's out once more. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Vardiol. And he's managed to get rid. Cannavaro. Over to the left. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please make sure to
Well,
watch
for
the
me,
screen
Peter,
for an
things have never
information
really got
bulletin
going,
from the
but at
regional
least this
police
will be a good
department.
time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Good ball, good take. Look at the space. He's had a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Johan Cruyff!
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. Hazard with the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And he's picked it up out wide. And
The
they've got
attendance
rid.
for this match was 61,052.
Done delicately. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. Eze. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. He's beaten the last man. So much time and space. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And this is Neymar. Neymar is on his own. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Eze.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic...
That could spell trouble. But they've got it again. And this is Messi. He's through, now is he in? Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. João Neves. And it's Maldini.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
There
It's
will be
been slipped
one
through.
more added time.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hakimi. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. And he's onside. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. the beat, yeah. I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No, no, no. Hey, you can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days. So better come stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like chicks sweet like honey. Oh no. Watch me shake all the waist, and you know when they see this is shape body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No. No bad energy. No bad energy. No. No bad
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
And he's on his way! Look at the space here! Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Maldini, a player of legendary status. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an excellent interception. Inzaghi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have out. He gets big! Oh, this time surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. A header! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shifting through the gears here. Inzaghi! And that is quite wonderful. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Shun and Belmare are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
João Neves.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's come loose. Cassia. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Please
Oh, what a
join me
half.
in
It's
wishing
been
all the best
pulsating
to
and
members
totally
of our fan
absorbing.
club
We're actually
celebrating
headed
their
for a
wedding anniversary
potential
today.
classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Johan Cruyff.
Here we go
Coming
again.
on the field is
Well, I
number
think in
11,
these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that was very necessary.
That's going in strongly.
Cannavaro. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Inzaghi.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball.
The attendance
That's a
for this
contest to
match
keep
was
an eye on.
61,052.
Opts for safety. Eze. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's Inzaghi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Inzaghi, decent chance! Beckham, the regular corner taker. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Marquinhos. And it's Eze. Neymar has created one goal already. To Gerrard, engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gerrard. He's had it taken off him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
they can clear their lines. Oh, terrible mistake. He's picked his way. Batistuta! They've got to be quick to recover this. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
5 minutes left on the clock. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. João Neves. Neymar. And it's Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here. And that will be it. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way.
And I won't say that second time, 'cause I downright nearly lost my mind.